Organ donations save lives, and now the federal government is working on new safeguards for the organ transplant system after reports a Kentucky group prepared patients for organ removals even after they'd showed signs of life. Organ removal takes place just after a person dies. It's an issue that hits home with one Kentucky congressman. Congressman Brett Guthrie, a Republican from Kentucky's 2nd District, chairs the House Energy and Commerce Committee, and he knows what it's like to lose a loved one who needs an organ.
And unfortunately, my mom did not get a liver, but she died waiting on a liver. And she was called one time thinking that the liver would be available. So we actually went down, it was at Vanderbilt University in Nashville, had her, they were prepping her for surgery, actually took her to surgery. I told her, tell my dad, if I don't survive this, then it's been a great life. And so you have those moments together. And then the surgeon had gone to Chattanooga to deliver. And then when he got down there, he came in and said, well, it's not in a shape that can be transplanted. So my mom didn't get the transplant, and then she waited and passed away before she got another one. So those things we need more people to donate. We need people to be donors. We need, and so when we saw this case, specifically a Kentucky case, that is, there's some nuances to it. So I want people to remain donors. We're going to make sure that people have confidence in this system. I've read the reports, I've seen it. I'm not changing my donor status. So I'm going to make sure that I'm available to donate because I feel strongly that that's important. But people need to have confidence in the system, or at least know the questions to ask if they're in this end stage for their loved one. Because where you're sitting there and you're getting prepped to go get your next, hopefully, chance at life, you also, as you sit there, know that there's some other family in some other emergency room somewhere else having a different experience. Mm-hmm. And they are losing a loved one. But they are willing, the loved one, either pre-designated or they're willing to their loved one to live on by helping somebody else live. And so that's what we want to promote, and that's the perspective I bring to it.
The Health Resources and Services Administration wants new national policies making it easier to pause the donation process if there are concerns about the donor's eligibility. More than 100,000 people are on the national donor waiting list. About 13 people die every day waiting for an organ.